Hi there, time for another update. So, since the last time we spoke, which I think was just before last bank holiday weekend, we've still had no rain. So we've had 60 mil, just over 60 mil since the beginning of March, which is quite the dry spring. But it is what it is. Everyone's in the same boat. So that gives us quite the challenge out there. So we have what's called a soil moisture deficit. Which is basically we measure rainfall by the water going into the soil. So let's say we've had 60 mil water going into the soil, or just over. Then we've got evapotranspiration, which is water leaving the ground of the plant and going back up into the sky. That we're currently on minus 130 for the area, which is quite a large number. What that basically means is we need about 130 mil of rain to put the soil back to level again. That doesn't mean that we need 130 mil of rain to get everything back to where we want it. That's not quite how it works, but it just shows you how far we've gone down the line with this very dry spring, and what everyone's got facing them challenge wise, especially when you're presenting golf courses and such. But we've been using our irrigation water very well. We put wetting agent out on the greens. It's also been for the first time on tees, approaches and green surrounds, because they're all irrigated areas, so makes good use of even better use of the water we've got, putting it out on those areas. It helps it go in, keeps them as healthy as possible. Today taken a punt and we've gone out and put wetting agent out across all the fairways, and if everyone keep their fingers crossed, we potentially get some rain this weekend. Should be great, and that wetting agent will just help that water go in to the soil for better, and means we'll be able to get the best out of any rain that comes, because currently it feels like we're tracking a lot like the start of COVID year, where so 2020, where we had a really dry start to the year. Everyone remembers being in the gardens, chilling out in April and May, with very little rain about. We had a couple of rain spells in May back then, which I think we're about to get now. This rain in May will be the first rain we've had in May. Then back then we went into about another few weeks after that of dry weather, and then it rained for quite a lot in July, if I remember rightly. So if that's what we got to come, that's what we got to come. But we'll use everything we've got in our toolbox to help the course as best we can. So like I say, wetting agent's gone out today on the fairways. We've also got granular gone out on tees and approaches, just again keep them moving along nicely. And yes, it just helps us with the presentation coming into what is going to be a big couple of months competition wise. So yeah, we're looking forward to presenting the course for all these comps coming up. And like I say, if we get a little bit of rain, and what we've just put down will really help us with that goal. Bunker wise, the boys finished all the solid edges of the bunkers. They're just going back around now, just tickling up some edges where they got a bit long. They've had to wait for an edge. We'd normally done two strimming jobs to the edges by now, but because we've been doing the solid edging, we missed one. So we're just going out tickling up those edges, get them all back looking nice. Once that's all done, because we've able to irrigate all the green side bunkers, we'll go around and put Primo around the edges of all those bunkers, so that we can keep those edges nice and tight. We won't have to keep trimming them and manage them as often as we do. Will give us a good few weeks, good couple of months probably in between trims, and we'll be able to mulch on with loads of other stuff we've got to do. The first tee's coming on nice. So I'm probably being pretty protective of that at the moment. We still need to get the height down a little bit, but with the way the weather conditions are at the moment, I'm just being pretty protective over it. But we will get it down and get more dressing on it. Irrigation's working fine on it. Like I say, I'm just probably being cautious. But yeah, that will come along. The boys have rebuilt the area where the porta cabins were last year, so we've made one area hard standing, which has got spuggies on it, and then we're sorting out the grass in the meantime in the middle. At the moment, one of the guys is over there seeding and dressing that, and then the area where the spare patio was last year, we've dug that up. We're going to seed and dress and seed that as well, turn it back into a grassed area so it can be whatever it wants to be in the future. Apart from that, like I say, we're all working hard, doing our best to keep everything moving along as good as it can without, like I say, as much help from Mother Nature as we'd like. But really pleased with the feedback we're getting from everyone on the golf course. Really nice comments, so really thank you for them. Really do enjoy them. And again, please just do a rain dance. It'd be great. Yeah, so take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.